Acquiring a language is an easy goal for you as a geek, and I will explain why I think this is this way actually, and I will explain how you can apply it as well. So the first thing is easy. It's easy because you are already addicted to the methods of learning. Like for example, I learn Japanese and I watch anime with subtitles on Japanese and audio on Japanese to learn Japanese. And the methods of learning languages are like a lot. You can learn languages with games. Look, you can learn languages with videos on YouTube. You can learn languages with series. For example, when I was the first months of me acquiring English were like literally watching the world of Gumball. Like I was literally watching things like Stranger Things, um, Vikings, like all of those series that you probably have watched. Well, then I watched them and I learned English on the process. Actually, uh, last year I watched as well Peaky Blinders to learn English. So like, who wouldn't want to do that? I used it as a method to get rid of these addictions. It actually helped me to be more disciplined and serious with language learning and other aspects of my life. That's why I had to stop my bad habits. Because because we have usually a goal that we want to achieve, right? And if we want to prioritize this goal, we need to get rid of the things that are going to not make this goal happen. For example, when I first started learning English and I had like 6 months on the process, I wanted to actually put more time into learning English because I just thought that it will get that I will like how to I don't know how to explain it. Like I will spend a lot of time for a lot of years if I didn't spend more time now. So that's why I actually say that I need to get rid of the things that are slowing me down. And these things were usually TikTok, things were usually porn. So like yeah, I got rid of my addictions as a method of prioritizing my goal, like right. So like if you can prioritize learning a language, which is a very easy thing, then you can get rid of the addictions of playing video games, of the addictions of watching anime, maybe, and all of those things. So, like, if you can do that, why not? And as you can see, it actually helped me to be it actually helped me on my fitness life because when I first started English, I started learning English as well. Like maybe I had 2 months of or 3 months of learning of like doing calisthenics. So what I did was that, well, if I want to prioritize English, maybe it will help me to be more healthy. And to be more healthy means to do exercise, to do things like meditation. And so I started doing things like that. And that actually has improved my life a lot, as you can see. And actually, in my discipline aspect, it helped me as well because I am prioritizing like actually speaking on English or actually learning my languages really early on the morning. Right now, my goal is to actually teach you things, so that's why I record videos because I like to teach. And as you can see here, I was scripting this video like I was doing this Canva presentation at 4:30 a.m. and now it's 5:30 a.m. So like that's why I think that learning a language for you as someone who plays video game, as someone who watches anime can be very good, can be very easy actually because you will want to do those things. And if you are as well addicted to things like games or addicted to things like anime, I actually as well got rid of my addiction to anime because my addiction to anime came because I had nothing to do. If you had nothing to do, of course you will go to the things that you usually did on your past self. So that's why. I say to give me 2 months of your time to actually learn a language, not to learn a language, but you will notice that you advance on the language that you want. I say to pick a language that you were interested in as a child, because I am pretty sure that you were interested in a language as a child. Like it, I am just super sure that that is that way because we all did. So, so what you will do is to just download Duolingo and do the free course of whatever language that is not difficult for 30 minutes a day, and then you will finish the course. It usually probably will take around 3 weeks or 1 month, maybe. Yeah, something like that. And I say to not pick a difficult language, maybe like Arabic or maybe like Japanese or Mandarin, because those languages uh, have different alphabets, have different alphabets, so it will take more time for you to actually do things like watching series or watching videos on those languages. I recommend those languages for people that already have learned a language, or maybe if you want, you can actually pick you can pick those languages, but just know that it will take more time than a language like French or a language like Italian. And this actually that I'm going to get to you here applies to languages like that, which have the same alphabet as or as the English language, which is the Roman alphabet. So like if you're going to pick a language, make sure that it is from the Roman language, from the Roman alphabet. And if it is not from the Roman alphabet, just be sure, like make sure that you know that it will take more time for you to actually apply this. And then after you finish the course of Duolingo, the free course, you go to YouTube or Netflix and create an account on your target language. Your target language is just the language that you want to study. If you want to study German, if you want to study Arabic, if you want to study Japanese, you create an account on the country of that language. Japanese, you create an account on Japan, and then you start watching videos or series on Netflix on that language, on Japanese. Like you literally watch things on Japanese, or you watch things on German with the audio on German and with the subtitles on German. And you will notice that after like 1 month of applying this thing, you can actually start understanding some things, right? You can start understanding some things, and yeah, like you can actually understand the language, understand the pretty basics of the language in itself. So yeah, after those 2 months, you can actually come back to the comments of of this video and actually say what has happened to you during your language experience. And no, don't forget that this is for languages like that have our same alphabet. So please make sure that the language that you're going to study has the same alphabet. And after 2 months, if you have uh, reached the thing that I wanted to give to you, which is like you at least understand something about the language that you want, just go and watch my product in the description because it's going to be just so much more useful to you. Thank you.